think there's a certain point at which you're paying your bills and you don't have to take the very first or the next project that comes across your desk. And that's when you really start caring about quality and you really start caring about the impact that your work has. And so one of the things that I would say is if you're sending out a project proposal like this, that's 10 pages, you're already specifying that like they're going to record 15-minute videos for like 7 different settings. Like you're already dictating. I mean, this thing even says like, oh, you have to use this technology stack. That's absolutely crazy. That's like you hiring a plumber and saying, oh, by the way, you can't use a crescent wrench. You need to use this specialized tool that you know more about than I do, but I want to dictate that to you for some reason. You know, the more I think about it, the more this might just be completely written by AI.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But then again, parts of it are
That's
so
why it's like
bad
lays
that,
out like a contract.
yeah, there's parts of it though that are so bad that I'm like, AI wouldn't have written it this bad. If it was AI written, I probably would have been able to explain it, and it probably wouldn't have mentioned mango trees.
Could could if you put this into Claude, could it reverse search and kind of notate whether or not this has been written by an LLL, large language model, LLM?
Let's find out.
And so while he does that, I mean, if you're looking at this, it's just a lot of nonsense in which they're talking about their mission and what the website should look like, the navigation system. So, I mean, let's talk about what they did good, what they did bad. What they did good is they did provide a lot of details of like what they're wanting, in regards to settings. It's just that none of the settings and things make sense at all.
Well, and it's definitely putting the cart before the horse, right? I mean, the fifth line here, what industry, what are you building? A virtual reality community living. I mean,
Yeah.
there are certainly things like that out there, and maybe people pay for them. But if Facebook, in all of its power and capital, was not able to successfully bring the metaverse about, there's a 0% chance that you're going to do this, especially with your $5,000 to $10,000 budget. $5,000 to $10,000 to build anything is not a lot of money. That's an MVP budget to put out something very rough, very imperfect, that you're going to have to probably 10x your input by the time the project's said and done in order to get something polished that people are actually going to pay for into people's hands.